Alright, welcome to this week's digest, Black Metal Weekly Digest, number 4. A lot to go through this week. I want to say that October seems to be very prolific month for the black metal scene and metal scene in particular. Which is pleasing, and it's not surprising because October is the start of the fall and the dark season, the season of death. So it's pretty much our season. Black metalers can claim fall and winter as our seasons for sure. Maybe newer bands that experiment can claim spring and summer, but the canonical black metal is surely fall and winter. First one I want to review is Bab al-On by my favorites Dotsengel. Very cool art, it's one of my favorite bands of all time. How come I don't follow them? But yeah, let's hear. They released this single in support of the full length that's coming out on in December. I love how interesting their vocals have become. Their vocals haven't been that interesting before. And the sound quality got pretty amazing. So I'm quite happy for them. Ooh, and there are some hoodies available, quite stylish. I love when t-shirts have some artwork on the sleeves as well, other than just front and back. So this is really up my alley. Ooh, but the price is steep. And they're from Norway, right? Yeah, I forgot. They don't sound like they're from Norway because they're fairly experimental. As you can hear, I believe it's the first track of the album, yeah. So, but pretty sure December release is gonna be amazing. So, the next one is, by perchance, I stumbled upon this all-female band who just this week released their first demo, and they're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which is kinda cool. So, it's probably gonna see them in New York soon, hopefully. Called Unholy Altar. You know, I mean, pretty generic name, but the fact that they're all female is just so fucking rare that it's just fucking amazing. So
God commanded all men everywhere to repent and to come to the knowledge of the truth. When I take my place before God as a self-confessed sinner.
Let's skip through. So, hear me out. You can hear that it's a female vocals, and that's what I love about female-fronted bands. You can hear it's a female vocals. I think I feel the candle smoke on my tongue. Yeah, that's not cool. But the quality of this band is quite good, you know, for a demo, for the first album ever. It's pretty good, I would say. I'm excited to hear other stuff that they might have in the future, you know. and I'm excited to mosh pit for this music, you know. They must come to Unholy Altar. You have to come to my favorite Lucky 13 Saloon. It will fit right in there. I'm sure they know about Lucky 13 in New York, in Brooklyn. So quite good quality music. So it might seem generic for people who listen to black metal a lot, but you know, I like it. Next one is a new find for me as well. Asgrauw from Netherlands. They do sound like more of a Balkan country. Balkan, particularly because of the sort of clean vocals like that. And it's fast-paced, and it's my perfect type of black metal. Fast-paced, melodic, perfectly recorded, perfect balance of melodic music and harshness. Cool album art. Yeah, album art also reminds me, doesn't speak Netherlands to me, but so very well recorded music. It's an exemplar of good, exemplar black metal. This track starts really well. People gonna say, oh, they heard it somewhere. No, this is good. This is an interesting melody. Riffs maybe familiar, but I love the synths on the background. It's a characteristic of every good black metal band to have that, to be honest. I mean, in my opinion, the type of metal that black metal that I like. And the vocals are expressive, and that gives it freshness, and I think separates this album from other projects that I know. I would say they're similar to Vargsan. Vargsan is maybe even more melodic, German band, but even some major key transfers. Very good. So highly recommended. The next one is a new band for me too. I was completely smitten by it, and it's similar to Ungfell, kind of. Ara. I don't know how to pronounce it. Very cute, featuring very cute toad or frog. I say Ungfell, I feel like the quality of the recording. The quality of the recording is similar to Ungfell, so high quality, very professional, very refined image and style of black metal, which I completely recognize to be Swiss, from Switzerland. You know, it's a Swiss black metal for sure. So of course there is a balance between strong parts and sort of mellow parts like this of guitar. Amazing band. But I had to include their main album in the review because it's their latest album and they have a bunch and very good aesthetic. Yeah, this one. Like, starts out amazing. I mean, it's a third track, I believe. Yeah, it's a third track, but Sonne der Nacht, Night Song, very cool, aesthetic, everything perfect. What can I say? Swiss, one of the richest countries, they sure know how to make black metal. Amazing album. This is the reason I started doing this review, is because I can find music to listen for myself, because otherwise I'm too lazy to review anything and to look up. So now I stay updated at least, and I can find good music to listen. I hear more and more as black metal use more of major key, which is pretty amazing, because major key is so underrated and unexplored in black metal. I think there should be way more black metal major key for sure. That's amazing. What a fucking amazing track, man. And their drummer, oh my god, so amazing. And the aesthetic, Phantasmagorie, for the names of the songs, the whole aesthetic is very unique, very cool. Amazing album, great art, great logo, everything perfect. Perfect black metal, friends. So good. This is so good. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, off to the next one. Yeah, I'm so happy I found that band. Next, considering things that happen in Iran, it's a good time to give the stage to an Iranian band with Zoroastrian aesthetic and Persian. Hear me out. The music might seem derivative, but it's a one-man band. For a one-man band, this is fucking amazing. Like, the quality, the strength of the music. Very talented, I think. I wish he employed more sort of explicitly ethnic Persian motifs, you know, like completely incorporate Persian folk music with black metal. he'd be so popular. He'd be crazy popular. But that's good too, you know? So very high quality black metal still. So what was that band from Middle East? I think From the Vastland is also kind of similar to the other black metal Middle Eastern bands. And he released a lot of music by now. I mean, I cannot speak to his other releases, but I haven't heard his other works, but still very good stuff, I think. All right, next one is a very interesting one that I stumbled upon. It features my favorite type of grime vocals in black metal. The music might seem like derivative and like maybe not very original, but these type of grime vocals, I can listen to them all the time. The texture of those vocals is just amazing, you know. It's like evil, it's thick. Yeah, I mean, Photoshop, cover art, and everything. But hear me out. It's a good quality black metal. It might not be your pristine Ara that I just featured, right? But it's a very good black metal, I believe. And they do have, I checked, they do have a very good previous album, very underrated. The vocals change a little bit on this one, but still very high quality black metal. There is some little support, but and they're from Australia. Released quite a few works, that's why I was wondering. There are no reviews. So very high quality music. The vocals preserve the quality that I described, but it's a little more diluted. Still good though. Other bands with those kind of vocals is Odal and Celestia. Yeah, I'm gonna get them. Next one is very odd, very odd album that's basically a raw atmospheric black metal, and So it's not for everyone, for sure, and the ecological sort of environmentalist theme is basically probably why it attracted a lot of people. They're also from Australia, and there's another Australian band very similar to those, and I thought I'm gonna see the lineup similarities as usual. It's called Orero. It's in the Substack version of this video. Check in the video description for the link to Substack. But I have to say, it is interesting. It's not amateur. I think they describe themselves as ambient black metal. I like it. Good stuff. Definitely not for everyone. It's a very raw sound, atmospheric black metal. But they got quite a support. I hope they don't become like a political band or something. Next one is Liturgy. We all know it features some cool female vocals actually. Let's see if I can find. Let's see if I can find the. I'm not sure if she was their singer always or not, but this is good. It kind of reminds me of Ludicra. Ludicra is West Coast, female-fronted black metal. Very good, very exceptional. And they have Ludicra has an album scheduled for next year in March. Again, as you see, more experimental bands choose spring, and more hardcore bands choose winter and fall to release their music. So, what you gonna do? Some clean vocals, which is amazing. So no, she was with them from 2005, from the very start. So Ravenna Han Hendrix, Tough Cookie. Came out as woman in Instagram in 2020. Oh, she is a trans woman. Oh no, I'm not sure. Okay, maybe she's not trans. Maybe she pretended to be a man first. Hey, I don't care. Good shit. I'm not the big fan of Liturgy, but Here's a track titled Samsara, which is pretty cool, I think. It's unfortunate that I didn't hear female vocals on earlier albums. Yeah, but I'm not concerned with her identity, whether it's man, woman, you know, good music is good music, so makes it more rare that it's a woman, so and kind of cool, so. Very expressive vocals too. All right, so let's get to the next one. Guri by Ara. It's funny because I just reviewed band Ara, and this is Ara, but it was good, so couldn't walk by it. It's raw black metal in its best, kind of weird, a weird aesthetic from Austria, but very good, very well recorded. Oh, don't tell me that's a female fronted one too. How did I not hear that? No, that's not female fronted. No, that looks like a dude. Yeah, it's alright. But the vocals kind of reminded me a little bit. Also very expressive, very cool. Some cool interludes. What would we do without them, right? I like that the cover album stays consistent with the rest of the aesthetic. Very powerful vocals, I have to say. Expressive and aggressive, very good. Some melodism too. All right, off to the next one. This one was a wall of sound type of atmospheric black metal. A bunch of 5 tracks, all pretty long, over 7 minutes. Their Metallum page says that they're instrumental, but as you can see, as you can hear, a variety of vocals, clean, screams as well, very good. Oh, I love that they have a cassette. I'm gonna order a cassette, yes. That'd be perfect. People should release more shit on cassettes because cassettes are the thing. Vinyls are great, but they're too expensive and not portable. I have a nice portable player. So very powerful sound, atmospheric. Maybe the recording maybe not all too pristine, but very interesting band from Leipzig, Germany. Not sure what to make of the art. These look like Buddha's eyes. Could be Buddha's eyes, I'm not sure. Wunun Reina del Kur. It's, I think I wrote the translation here. Sounds very modern and abstract. Of Impure Arbitrariness, the name of the album. So, you know, it sounds pretty abstract and modern to me. So. Epic, atmospheric, wall of sound black metal. How about that? And yeah, that's about it. The last thing I wanted to mention is the tour by Gal Woods. And you know, Gal has impeccable taste of black metal music, and I don't care what you think about his sexuality, whatever. You know, I'll just say that he never built his identity over his sexuality. It just happened. Like, he was a sexual, I think he was 30, 35, and then it just happened. He fell in love, whatever, and he's still in that same relationship. So it's like you cannot reject the purity of his situation. So whatever you think about Gal, you know, he is who he is, and he's not being untrue. He's still true black metal guy, to me at least. And I respect that he's not any sort of activism on his part is only brought by the pushback by the canonical black metal scene that are not receptive to, who have no nuance at all, it seems. But their tour is going on until the end of October, and they have 2 shows in November and 1 in January, I believe. So that's about it. See you next week on Black Metal Weekly Digest.